Fargo Force playing with their season on the line down in Ohio tonight. The Force in a two-game hole in this best-of-5 Clark Cup final series with the Youngstown Phantoms. Fargo needing to win both games in Youngstown this weekend to force a Game 5 if they want to bring Clark Cup back to Fargo. Much like every game of the series, the stars are between the pipes. Jacob Fowler standing on his head for Youngstown, back-to-back saves here, but the Force are standing strong on their own in the crease. Matej Marinov snags this one with the glove. We finished the first period scoreless as tensions run high between the last team standing in the USHL. Into the second now, more of the same. Youngstown's Nick Williams looking for an opening, but he's stonewalled by Marinov. And just a couple minutes later, Fowler does exactly the same thing. Fowler continues to be outstanding for the Phantoms, surviving the chaos. We're scoreless after 2 periods of play. And the Phantoms would score the only goal they needed very early in the third period, clinching their first ever Clark Cup title. A record-setting season comes to an end for the Fargo Force. Still plenty to celebrate, obviously, winning the Anderson Cup for the very first time and setting a franchise record for wins. The Bison baseball team continuing their regular season finale against South Dakota State tonight, looking to secure the second seed in the Summit League tournament. They start things off with a run in the bottom of the first, but the Jackrabbits are going to respond with a strikeout to retire the side. It stays 1-0 through the middle of the second. To the bottom of the inning, NDSU with the bases loaded, 1 out, and Caden Schwabe hits this ball off the pitcher's glove. Not going to stick. Throw to home is dropped. A run scores. Ball rolling away as another run comes in, but he's tagged at the plate. 2 away for the Jacks. Chaos at Newman Outdoor Field. Next up for the Bison, Peter Brookshaw rips one down the right field line. Another drop. A run scores as Brookshaw reaches first safely. Ball somehow still loose as Schwabe gets a run in. It's 4-0 for the Bison, and NDSU closes out the win 5-2 to clinch the number 2 seed for next week's league championship tournament. And last but certainly not least, the FM Redhawks are back on the road, opening their latest series against the Chicago Dogs. Chicago with a 1-0 lead as Evan Alexander looks to steal second. The attempted pickoff goes wild, and Nick Novak sneaks back home in the chaos. We are tied up at 1 run each. Still tied in the top of the fourth, but BJ Lopez is going to bring in another run. The deep shot to center field brings Sam Dexter home from second. The Hawks with their first lead of the game. But the Dogs don't take long to answer right back. Bottom of the same inning, Ryan Lidge with a deep shot into right field. This one is going to go up and all the way over the wall. We are tied once again, but this time the Dogs are going to rally from there. Chicago hanging up 2 more unanswered runs to win this one 4-2. These two teams meet again in Chicago tomorrow. We're going to be tracking this one all the way through the weekend, as well as NDSU and SDSU through the weekend. Stay tuned here to Valley News Live. Jack Wallace will have you covered on Saturday and Sunday.
The Force are done, but it just stays busy. Keep things going.
It never stops, Justin. It never stops. Not that I'm complaining.
Thanks, Deb.
Well.